Hello and welcome back to another episode of TWIG. And today is Halloween. There's a Halloween event coming to Galaxite. It's pretty exciting. So yeah, let's get into the video. So as always, I'll put the changelogs on the screen now, so you can pause the video and read them if you want. So let's start with the new items in the shop. So they are the Epic GG title, the Epic Pokeduck Taunt, the Uncommon Skull Core, the Epic Candle Gravestone, the Epic Ship Hat avatar, and the Legendary Angelic Warrior avatar. So before I start talking about all of this like new Halloween stuff, I'm gonna start by just talking about Chronos, which was the new game that came out last week with season 2. There's been a few changes this week, like sort of balancing changes and stuff. But before I talk about them, like changes, I just want to say because they have said in the change logs, like it Chronos week 1, it was like yeah, it was a huge success. Like the Galaxite player count has gone much higher than it was before. There's like loads of people playing Chronos. Like even people like Diocese, one of the biggest Hive treasure wars or like just Hive YouTubers in general. Um, he's played quite a bit of Chronos. He's on the leaderboards and stuff. So yeah, it's like pretty exciting. Chronos has done pretty well. So yeah, just wanted to talk about that. So yeah, they have done some changes to Chronos. Mainly like balancing stuff. And it's sort of split into two categories, like the perks and the bows. They have added some new perks. They've added 6 new perks, 2 for each category. I forgot to actually look at them like at all, so I don't know what they are. I don't have any screenshots or anything, but I'm thinking of doing like a video focused completely on the perks in Chronos a bit later this week. So yeah, I'll probably talk about them then. Uh, so yeah, next thing, they've done some balance changing with the perks. There were some perks that were like really overpowered and some that weren't doing too good, so they have changed it a bit. Um, Vampire no longer heals on kill, but now it gives you 6 hearts of absorption for 5 seconds. So it means like it's effective even if you've got full health. So yeah, that makes Vampire much better. Um, Next thing, medicine. It now takes slightly longer to start healing. Like I used it, like loads of other people used it. It was probably the best perk. So yeah, they've like nerfed it a bit, but it's still pretty good. Next thing, glass cannon has been changed. I remember I tried it. It was pretty unique. You do 2 times the health, but like you couldn't use any armor at all. But yeah, I tried it and it wasn't good for getting wins. So yeah, they've changed it. So now you still do 2 times damage, but you only have 5 hearts of max health. So yeah, that just makes it a bit better because like not being able to use armor wasn't good at all. So yeah, they've also done some changes to the bows, because bow spamming, like just keep on firing the bow over and over again at someone, like it was quite overpowered, and it was very annoying because like you couldn't get close to them like with a sword. They'd just like yeah, just keep firing the bow. It was very overpowered and annoying. So they have done some changes to make it a bit more fair, and sort of like make bow spamming not as effective. Um, so yeah, bow damage calculations. They've gone from additive to multiplicative, which might sound very confusing. But basically what it means is if you pull the bow back not too far, it won't do very much damage. But if you pull it back all the way, it'll do more damage. So yeah, and also bows do less knockback. So yeah, it now makes it easier for like people with the sword to catch up to you and like yeah, and hit you with the sword. So yeah, there's also been some like miscellaneous changes, like not in like the perk or bow category. Um, like changes to Chronos. The vault keys are now more expensive in the shop. They were 2 minutes, and I'm pretty sure now they're 4 minutes, which is double the price. I mean, I don't know if that's the like actual price for sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. Um, and yeah, because like people used to just sort of like land at sort of the Aztec area, and then just um, get a, like buy a vault key, or maybe 2 vault keys, and then because like there's a vault nearby, and then they could also use the big like launch pad thing to go like to another vault. It was quite an overpowered strategy, so yeah, they have made the vault keys twice the twice the price, and yeah, it's not as effective anymore. Um, and also they've made mythic boxes, which are the red shulker boxes. They've been slightly nerfed, so they're sort of closer to the legendary box loot. So that's like the orange shulker boxes. So yeah. So there's also been some like other quality of life changes and bug fixes in Chronos. I won't go through them all, but I'll sort of go through the ones that I think are like the most important. First one, quality of life change. During the time freeze, which is like right at the end of the game, players now regain 3 hearts of health per kill. So yeah, that's really useful because like loads of players packed in really close. It's really easy to just sort of kill someone after they've got low from a fight. So yeah, that's great. Next thing, like when you sell stuff in the shop, you now stay in the sell thing for the shop, so you can sell more than like one thing like in the shop much more easily. Um, and the next thing, when you respawn, if there's no respawn points left in the area, you'll spawn like in the center of the area in the sky. So yeah, that's really useful. You're no longer like trying to fly through the area taking loads of damage. So yeah, now for some bug fixes. Like some offhand items disappeared. That's fixed. Like also fixed accidentally using armor when you're trying to upgrade it. Also buying items when your inventory was full, because that used to take your time away and not give you the item. And also the fixed selling items from backpack slots. That's a perk. You get 4 extra inventory slots. Yeah, I don't think you could sell items from the extra slots. And also they fixed some like occasions when people would go invisible. I think it was something to do with custom skins, but yeah, that's all fixed. So now it's time for all of the Halloweeny changes and updates and stuff. So yeah, the first thing, the hub has been Halloweenified. Like stuff's like orange, like the logo's orange. There's cobwebs around and stuff. And also some of the like trees at the bottom, like the leaves are gone. It's pretty cool. Just look around and you'll find loads of like different Halloweeny stuff. One of my favorite bits is in the big cave at the bottom. The water's been replaced by lava. That's pretty cool. And the next thing, there's another little promotion stand thing where they normally are. And if you click on it, you get a free planet's core and a free gravestone. So now it's time to talk about probably like the main thing in this whole Halloween sort of themed update. With that's the Halloween event that it like because in the changelogs it says watch out for a Halloween event coming soon. That was in the changelogs 2 days ago. And today, like as this video is coming out on Halloween, and I'm recording this on the morning of the day this is coming out, so it's also Halloween for me recording this. And I'm thinking like this Halloween event, if it's gonna happen like any day, it'll be today. So by the time this video's come out, I wouldn't be surprised if the Halloween event has already started because like at the moment me recording this, like nothing's like happened with the Halloween event yet. So I'm gonna talk about what I think the Halloween event might be about, even though it's probably already out, so you'll know what's in it and I don't. So yeah, it's kind of strange, but basically I'm gonna like the clues I've got for what the Halloween event might like entail. Is that if you go in the achievements section, like in the hub, like in the achievements thing, there's like in the treasure hunt section, there's one for pumpkins. Search for the pumpkins. So I don't know whether that means there's going to be some sort of hunt for pumpkins hidden around the hub, because that hasn't like started yet as of me like recording this. There's no pumpkins actually out there, so I think that's probably going to be something in the Halloween event. Um, and so yeah, that's probably going to be something in the Halloween event. And also on the Galaxite website, galaxite.net, on the section for this update for this week, it's got this image on the website for the Halloween event. And so yeah, that's like sort of all I've got. I don't know whether that like sort of character in the right, I don't know if that like is an avatar that might come out. It's something to do with the Halloween event. I don't know. I'm just sort of speculating because like it's not come out yet, so I don't really know. But yeah, that's all I've got on the Halloween event. And there's one last thing to do with like the Halloween sort of theme, which is there's a new map in two different games. The first one is in Planets. There's a new map in Solo and Duo called Halloween. It's like the background footage for this at the moment. That's the new map. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And in Prop Hunt, there's a new map called Haunted Mansion. It's pretty cool as well. It's basically just a haunted mansion. Looking at the changelogs, I think it's something to do with like from like Sam and Danny, like the map that's sort of promoted by Galaxite, like because it's made by Blockception. So yeah, I haven't actually played the Sam and Danny thing, so I don't know for sure. But I'm pretty sure looking at the changelogs, it's like something to do with Sam and Danny. So yeah, it's a pretty cool map. And one last thing for this episode of Twig, not really anything to do with the Halloween theme, but like something that I've talked about quite a lot in my episodes of Twig, which is the vault. Not only has it been Halloweenified with some cobwebs and a jack-o'-lantern, but there's also two more lights missing. So yeah, that was one of my ideas last week. It could be counting down. It is, but like where the lights have gone off, it's sort of random place, two next to each other near the right. So yeah, I still really don't know what's gonna happen with the vault, but yeah, just letting you know, two more lights have disappeared. I don't know what it means, but yeah. So that's it for this episode of Twig. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, and also if you're not already, please subscribe, because only a quarter of the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. So yeah, it only takes like a couple seconds to subscribe, so you might as well. So bye.